Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Age. So I went back a couple of episodes and looked at the train, and it was me creating it incorrectly. Something happened creating it, resulting in two locomotives on one side, which is really freaking interesting. Doesn't help us much, but it is what it is. Anywho, today's agenda. We need to try and hook up more of this. I'm gonna start with clearing these out. Boom. And we're gonna place them down again. Then we're gonna take this. Place two of these down here. They should contain the updated builds. They should also go all the way in here. Oops. And all the way in here. And up. So this is what we're doing today. 3 belts of purple science. So our biggest issue right now is actually stone. And we are going out here. To get it. Perfect. These can help a little bit as well. Because what I need here is the inside wall of a thing. So we're gonna need that. And we're gonna need that. And then straight wall here. Boom. Then we need to keep this going. And cover this stone right here. Let's see if we can help with this a bit. Hopefully we can construct this fairly quickly. Because stone is really problematic as of right now. And this here needs to go as well. And we need this thing. Boom. And then the rail is going to continue out here. Something like this. Please keep constructing these if you can. Oh, sorry. There we go. So grab this station right here. This is a stone thing. So either... yeah, I think we're gonna put it here. Actually, that seems pretty reasonable. Let's put out more of the walls. Didn't seem like that placed correctly. Okay. Take these. And we need an outside corner here. There. Well, that's a really unfortunate placement, but yeah. Okay. And then we need an outside corner here as well. There. And we need another outside corner over here. Then we need the walls. One fits in there. These fit in here. 1 and 2. Covering from the other side as well. Boom. Now we need the inside corner. That's gonna be there. This is essentially what we need. Now, we also need this. It's pretty decent, I think. Then we can do this. I don't want any trains to go here as of right now. That seems pretty reasonable. Other things that I'm tidying up, I want to tidy up this. So gear wheels and iron sticks into the system, the logistic system. So I'm gonna move it from here, draining an iron belt, up until here, because we do have molten lava here. So we're gonna do this. And you are casting iron sticks. And you are casting gear wheels. Now, this is... well, we don't know how much that is. But essentially... we can actually probably just do legendary inserters here. Doesn't matter too much. Then we can remove this. So all this does is drain an iron belt for no real reason. This here is gonna suck, but it is what it is. We'll put up some radars here. I think we'll put up one on each side. Then I want this to kind of signal where we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll put these here. And then we'll put one there and one here. That's fine. It's a little bit of a waste of radar, but we just need a little bit of extra range here, realistically. Perfect. Right, we're gonna need... I'm just gonna extend these here. Because why not? Wish I was slightly better at dragging belts like this, but... Okay. Cool. So after a while, this is probably gonna be fine. We now have this up here. This is going to make 6k and 1200. What's that compared to what we had here? That's a good question. I removed that. It's also gonna drain 14,000, which is way more than we have here. Okay. We're gonna have some extra beacons here. Yeah, this is capable of mining 2,000 per second, which is insane. I'm just gonna put some of these here. We'll be able to make a lot of these at least. For sure. These attacks are getting increasingly spicy, but it's not that bad. Now, we do have some stone here. We could, for example, put one of these stations here. I want to save that a little bit. I think we're extending this downward and here. We could potentially have one here and one here for stone, which I think we'll need. But I'm saving that for a little bit. This was already cleared, this area. I don't want to make this too cramped yet. So let's take double stone train here. This looks correct. That should automatically start doing its thing here. Now let's take the next stone belt here. And drag that up here. That doesn't matter too much. We need to go a bit further. Is it here? It is here. So I need this. Then we need the bricks. They need to come up here, so we'll get that belt as well. It will be this one. Not 100% sure that we have calculated this correctly. Okay. Cool. So what we need to do in the meantime, we're gonna go get the steel belt. We need 2 of these. They should be ready to be dragged. Cool. So that should be steel. We should have bricks. Now we need to sort out this. This here, it's a solid 150 and 61. I'm gonna do this. And then we'll find this and this here. This is not needed. Yeah, and this here. gonna be input priority on the right. So that's just gonna fill up if it needs to. It should help this enough, right? And steel should be coming in here shortly. These 2 trains have left. So this train probably doesn't have anywhere to go, realistically. Okay. That's good. This is now the 3rd stop, and we have 6 trains, so that adds up quite well. This should now be working as well. Let's do this. And clean up any trees. Stuff that's here. Like so. We'll fill in these as well soon. Cool. So we have 6 trains. I'm gonna add so we get 2 here. And we're gonna get 4 max here. That should even it out really well. So we have 2 coming in here. Where's the 6th train? Oh, this is heading to a mine, I think. Yes, okay. That's fine. Oh, they are 2 kilometers and 1 kilometer away. And they should probably prioritize going here because it's the closest, right? I think that's how it works anyway. And you just went in here and dumped all of that and then you left again. I don't know if you can empty all of it. Yes, you could. Okay. Yeah, there's a while before we've filled up this station. Okay. That starts to look a lot like this should be 11.6k SPM. And it looks very, very stable. So we should now be back at what we were doing max before. Ish. We should have arrived at that point. Which is really cool. Oh, you guys didn't want to do construction before. That's interesting. You should be filling this in quite well. Stand over here as well and fill that in. Oh, right. That's right. We forgot this thing again. No matter. Easy fix. However, yeah, this is gonna dip now. I think. Yeah, it should. We'll construct all of this fairly quickly, though. We did optimize that quite well. We are dipping in UPS now. I don't know if this is gonna eat a full belt or not. This should only eat half a belt. This should only eat one side of this belt. And I'm so confused sometimes with this. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, because this is... Okay. Cool. I was confused for a second there. As long as we can feed this fully, it should be fine. We got some stone train coming in here immediately again. Oh yeah, and all the rods are going in here, actually, which is great, because now this is really close, instead of it having to go down here and getting them. We're not exactly there yet. We can make 6k per. Yeah, that should be a lot. Cool. Let's see if we can get the rest of this stuff in here. This should realistically be here, you know? And then here, you know? Boom. The next one goes here. Wait. Huh? What did I do here? So this goes in here. This can go over these. This is not going to be here. That's fine. Okay. Perfect. So we have one belt, two belts, third belt goes in here. And then fourth belt, fifth belt, sixth belt. I didn't say belt, holy shit. It's kind of weird. This is gonna be belt number 5. That goes in there. And then belt number 6. Should go here. Boom. I'm really confused. No, this is 6 belts, yeah? 1481. 1481. Technically, it's a little bit more. But we have agreed that that's not going to be the case. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Wait. No, this needs 2, kinda. So this needs... This needs 4, kinda. This is 12, kinda. We do 5 instead of 4. Which is, I think, what I thought. I might just need 4 to make this. Ragging these belts. A lot of cleanup that I need to do here as well. Oh no. Right. Anyway. I think this is where we want this. And that. And then this here. And that there. With next set of belts coming in. Then we're dragging 6 belts, which is too much. So there should be some left over here. Oh. Honestly, should really be doing this. And then same here. Okay. We're gonna figure this out eventually. Okay. Do this. Okay. That looks fairly clean. Now I'd like to get some more steel going. And another one. Cool. How are we doing with stone? Yeah, that looks pretty decent, actually. That looks pretty decent. We should have done the same here. Why did I reverse that anyway? No one knows. Let's see. And steel should be up in here, yeah? I don't know how much iron. Okay, we need another iron belt here. This is gonna be the last iron belt for this build. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. It's probably fine. So why are we dipping here? Okay. We dipped a little bit ago. We did dip a little bit ago. How are we doing with the iron? Okay, it's coming. We need so much more steel. I think this is the most steel hungry build. And we'll go down here. We need 4 more belts of steel. Which should be this, yeah. Yeah, we're making a lot. We're at an all-time high pretty much now. Well, I'm pretty sure we have a lot of traffic as it is right now. Also need to extend this eventually. But so far so good. Except these dips. Which I don't know why we're having them. Really. This should now be a full belt. And I feel like this should be backing up. Is it a full belt over here as well? No, not really. But it will be soon. And the others here should also be full belts, really. This is missing the circuits. I feel like we should be doing this instead. We should be lane switching these. If we can. So they should be going in here as much as possible. And this should be output priority, right? So we should be lane switching these as well. In here. This is not an elegant solution. This really ain't an elegant solution. And this is gonna start backing up now. We should be getting stuck on 150k-ish. Which is not bad. Yeah, no. We still have a little bit to go here, yeah. There we have circuits. Then we have the last one. Which should only be 2 belts here, really. We should only need 2 belts down here. Oh, and then we need this here as well. Which again, you'd only need 2 belts down here. This is not needed. This is not needed. This is not needed. Then we need to find these 4 last belts of steel. Two more to go. Last belt. Well, it's not bad. That is not bad. Could have done this with a priority as well, I guess. Well, now we're kinda ready. $190k per minute. We're able to consume 14. That yeah, so we're getting a bit in here, but not much. We're getting like this amount. Well, the good news is we are kind of ready to do 35k stable SPM ish. We're ready to stress test a third of this build and a third of this build. We're doing 14k now, and we do 35, so it's a little bit more than... Is it 2.5 times? Yeah. So we do 2.5 times more than what we're doing right now. So in theory, we'd do 475k effective SPM. with this mining productivity. Which, for me, by the way, this is absolutely insane. We're up at 4.5 updates per second. I'd be curious to know how much of this is biters, to be honest. I'd be really curious to know. So, right. This is not doing anything because of bricks. Right. You know, kinda wanted to do this here. This is not gonna be very effective, I think. But we're gonna start there. So I have some cleanup to do here. With these belts, I'll be honest. We definitely have some cleanup to do with this before we finalize this. And we're gonna notice that a lot more when we start to stress test this for real. However, this is, for now, this is good enough. The thing is, we have also pretty much reached the practical use of this build. So, next episode, we are going to start separating these into a separate logistics network. And we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this kind of science entirely bot-based. So we're gonna build a separated logistics network here. So we're gonna separate it from the big one. And we're gonna belt the science into chests. And that's the only realistic way that we're getting like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 belts of science in here. I know this looks really nice. I kind of enjoy this weaving design, but it's no longer practical. So, yeah. There is that. So I'm gonna belt everything there, and then we're gonna use the bots, the lasts, to transfer it out to the specific labs. So that's next episode. But I'm fairly satisfied with how the base is right now. This is a good pace, still 3 minutes per mining level. So in half an hour we do roughly 10, and in an hour we do roughly 20. A good pace. And we are now running at 15% of our planned SPM. Ish. 14%. Still pretty fucking good. Really good. we can rank more. We're looking at the production right now. We're doing 70k iron plates, almost 70k steel. Circuits are around that level as well. 3k blue circuits per minute. Yep. It's cool. It's really cool. We can keep this steady, and I think we can for like an hour and more at this rate. Don't see anything that's gonna block it really. We are getting up there in power, and I think moving these to legendary would be a good idea. Do we have legendary reactors and stuff here? We do not. Might be time. Get this here. We're gonna do 6, 36. And these ships should now pick them up from a kilo. Yes. How many of these do we store? 2. Okay. I think we do 6, 36 here as well. I think that's pretty reasonable. We should be chugging these along decently. Yeah, we made 27,000 so far. This should be 2.5 times the power that we have right now by just upgrading these. Should be able to get 25 gigawatts out of that without building any more. I don't think it's enough for 100k SPM, I'll be honest. We are going to... How much power are we using here? Not that much. Gleba needs to be converted to fusion power. But everything else is already running on fusion, so... That's pretty cool. Right. Really struggling with this. How many of these do we have? 3. We're lacking holmium. Yeah, we're gonna need to speed this up if possible. What are you actually missing? Is it superconductors? Or is it holmium? Holmium superconductor circuit battery. Nah, you just need more crafting time, realistically. That's where the imbalance comes from. And maybe we should maybe cut this in half. Wait, it's one battery, and it's 2, 2, 4. The 1, 2, 2, 4. We do 50. We do 100. 100. And 200. So you guys are not gonna be grabbing anything for a while. Like now this one turned off. We're not benefiting from having more crafting speed here when they are picking everything up. I think we should do the same here. So 50, 100. Same here. 50, 100, 100, 200. You already have so much stuff. Yeah. So hopefully this is gonna spread it out a little bit. We have so many circuits here that it's actually unbelievable. $1.4K specifically of this one. That's unbelievable. Not enough. Oh shit. We are not able to get rid of the spoilage. What are we doing with spoilage here? We are putting it in here. This is backed up. This is backed up. Well, first of all, we can do this. That should help a little bit. This is 5, right? This is 10. Boom, boom. We haven't really consumed any spoilage for a while. Now we're back to consuming like a K per minute. Yeah. So unfortunately, I think both of these ships are really full with spoilage. Oh, yes. Very, very full. I have 218,000. How much am I requesting here? Okay, so the thing is, spoil 1.5 million. Man. At this rate, we're doing 7k per minute. That's 70,000 per 10 minutes. Like 400,000 per hour. It's gonna take a while. Let's double that. That's gonna be it. Anyway, I need to end this episode. I'm getting distracted all the time now. But yeah. That's gonna be it for this episode. Next time, we're rebuilding the lab area. That's gonna be cool. Thanks for watching, and have a really, really awesome day.